Seeing human rights at sea. How to align tech development with the needs of maritime human rights investigators and affected communities. Oceans are a major site of human rights violations, yet investigating these events is difficult. Data is proposed as a solution. However, it's unclear if and how practitioners use such data in their investigations. We engage with practitioners to identify how they use this data. We aim to provide designers and developers with insights to ensure their work is effective. Our research question is, how are data and data-related tools used in the context of maritime human rights investigations, and where might they fall short? This is a qualitative study focusing on 2 workshops with 2 interviews and 10 participants in total. Participants included investigators, technologists, journalists, and data scientists. We apply thematic analysis to our results. Our key findings are as follows. First, we identified that the field is diverse. It features diverse users, data, and needs. Second, we identified 4 types of investigation. Third, we identify significant issues with data and tools. There are many types of actors involved in this field, ranging from affected individuals and communities to NGOs, international NGOs, and state authorities. There are also many data types used. These include analog records, qualitative data, witness testimony, and remote sensing data, such as AIS. Here are some examples. On the top left, you have an image from forensic architecture of investigation. Top right is an image of tracking vessels using Global Fishing Watch based on AIS data. And the bottom left and right are 2 pieces of user-generated content. So we identify 4 types of investigation. These are traditional manual investigations, digital open source investigations, large-scale automated detection, and trend analysis and synthesis. Finally, we identified that there were significant issues raised by our participants about data and tools. Data, they range from quality, scarcity, sparseness, accuracy, and access. The tools, these were often said to be unfit for the context or the purpose. They also said to often not be reflective of people's lived experiences on the ground. And the market was said to be very saturated. There were lots of developers and vendors offering tools, but little oversight over what tools were available or how they functioned, or whether they were useful. This, as one participant framed it, could be considered a form of techno-optimism, or we might say techno-solutionism, an assumption that this high technology would be able to solve the problem using ocean surveillance. This appeared to not be meeting the needs of affected communities on the ground. We suggest there are several opportunities here. It is unclear what data and tools are available. This means there is a need for a clear understanding of what tools and data exist. Also, there appears to be a division of labor between types of investigation. This is an opportunity to support activities not normally associated with investigations. Finally, there seems to be a misalignment between needs and technical development efforts. This is an opportunity for more participatory focused work, which works with communities and on-the-ground workers. Developers and designers must account for the diversity of users, data types, and needs. They should ensure their tools are adapted to each specific context of use. They need to ensure that they work closely with affected communities and make sure that technologies are made in an accessible way. This is an opportunity for participatory or co-design methodologies. Thank you very much.